Hey guys, I'm Scar here, and welcome back to the NASCAR 2015 Single Season Series. Today we are here at the Talladega Super Speedway for the third race, of the round 2 of the chase. And we qualified first for today's race. We got a top 5 finish, a 5th place finish at Kansas in the last race, but we were still 11th in points, which means we need to get a very good finish, most likely a win, to be able to make it in and to the round of 8. And I'm super excited for this. We're gonna have 38 laps of racing here at this 2.66 mile racetrack, restrictor plate racing. That's the last one of the 4, and we got the win at Daytona earlier this year and finished 18th at Talladega in the spring, and then I believe 40th or something like that at Daytona in the 500. So here we are, first place qualifying position, and I'm hoping that we can get ourselves a good start here. We are going to need it. Let's go racing here at the Talladega Super Speedway. Green flag is flying for us. We're dead even with Joey Logano when we come down to the line. Logano's outside lane did not get a very good start, but here comes Jimmy Johnson to help me on the inside lane here. Down to turn 1. We're going to shake and bake our way onto the backstretch here. I want to try and stay clear of any oncoming lanes. Don't turn myself on the first lap like I usually, or early in the race like I do sometimes at these restrictor plate tracks. I just want to make sure I know where I'm going to block these lines whenever the runs show themselves. And here's Kyle Busch for pushing me along in turn 3, and it looks like we're going to keep it straight. Kyle Busch got a little loose there midway through the corner, midway through turn 4, that is. Here's Paul Menard looking to Kyle Busch's inside. We're going to jump down there, side by side for second. We get a good push from Paul Menard. In the 27, we're going to lead the first lap of the race here at Talladega Super Speedway. This is the outside lane. Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Carl Edwards, and other guys fall back. And while I was looking back, I lost the lead to Trevor Bayne and Regan Smith, who's now running in second. Here's Biffle, now going for third. Justin Allgaier going for 4th, and we are right at the cusp of we're right outside the top 5 now, but on the outside lane. So can we get a good run here through turns 3 and 4 from the draft out the back into the 7 car? We're still 3 wide on the outside lane. Can we get to the outside of Regan Smith here coming out of turn 4? We will. Wow, the first 2 laps of this race have been chaotic, but right now we are surviving, and that is a good thing. Kozlowski looking for the lead in turns 3 and 4. We're going to give Elliott a good shove off of turn 4. No, we turn him up into the 2. We're going to get sideways. Wow, what a save. Oh, no, we didn't save it. There we go. Spinning into the tri-oval we go. Sliding backwards. The first caution is out. Green flag back in the air. Lap number 6 here today out of 38. And we need to be up in the front when it comes down to the very end of this race, because if we aren't, then we may be screwed for the round of 8. We may not be able to contend for this championship, so right behind Kyle Busch. And it looks like we've got Elliott and Allmendinger up on the outside lane leading. But that might change. Gordon down to the inside, as it seems. He might have another car in front of him. No, he doesn't. Jeff Gordon, the leader of the inside lane in turn 1. Whoa! Busch gets turned! We turn Kyle Busch into the outside of the racetrack. And, oh, one car goes flying in the back of the pack. And he's upside down. Who is that? Green flag back in the air. We have 29 laps remaining in today's race. We're already going to make it 3 wide since Newman did not get a good restart. Will Allmendinger go down in front of Patrick? No, he won't, but we're going to go 3 wide through the middle. Now he is. He's going to take that move. Now the pack kind of starts to spread out towards the back there, so now we're going to be up here side by side for second. Danica, Patrick, and Allmendinger side by side, dead even for the lead. We're going to get 3 wide now with Yaley going down to the inside of the racetrack. Patrick stuck in the middle line. Now we're going to go 4 wide. Allmendinger gets sideways, and he's going to hit the outside wall, and he's going to blow his engine. I saw the fire. And the 4th caution, another car goes flying. Absolutely flying. Who was that? Jeff Gordon. Green flag. Come on. All right, block as much as you can, trying to get more momentum. We block Waltrip, and look at Allgaier lose a ton of time in the back. But Jeb Burton, Danica Patrick, now we're going to have to choose who we want to draft with when it comes down to the backstretch. I want to try and dive down here, get a good run to get something before we have to start getting the draft. But Jeb Burton, either way, is going to get in front of Danica Patrick, so we're going to be behind Danica when we come onto the backstretch. And now we've got a little bit of a battle. We got a little bit of a gap we need to pull back up on Busch and Bowyer, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get it just on our own. But here comes a pack of cars behind us. Josh Wise, and oh, look at the leaders break up. The leaders break up their little tandem. Now we're going to be gaining on them heavily as we come onto the front straightaway here. Kurt Busch takes the lead, but it may not be for long. Here we come with a full head of steam. Side by side for the lead. We may make it 3, but here's a net to my outside. We jump over to the outside with Clint Bowyer. We're going to make a little pack here, trying to get into a rhythm now down to turn number 1. Josh Wise in the 98 now pulling out of the inside. We're going to give him a push. He slides up right next to Bowyer. 3 wide for the lead once again. And now we're going to go side by side for the lead with Bowyer. Here's a net behind me helping me out. On turn number 3, here's Clint Bowyer. Now with no driving help on the inside lane, we might get some help from the 13 of Casey Mears. And now we're going to pull up to the back end of the 26, Jeb Burton. And yes, that pack is catching us. So we are not going to be in a very positive state when they catch us. Right down to the back bumper of the 15, Clint Bowyer. Try and push him out just a little bit, so I'm clear of Dylan, but we're not going to be able to stay in line. Now we're side by side for the lead. This little big puzzle of draft is now going to be put together. We come down 15 laps to go here at Talladega. 3 wide racing back to side by side. Clint Bowyer and Michael Annett side by side for the lead. They're going to have trouble with Carl Edwards right in front of them. But Smith and Busch now died down to the inside of the racetrack. And now they're going to go 3 wide. We go 3 wide. We save it. We nearly got sideways there. Side by side for second. Now coming up on the lead. Here we come down to the inside with help from Michael Annett. We get into Kurt Busch. Busch slides to the outside wall. And that'll bring out a caution. The 4th caution of the race. And we are going to slide right at the start-finish line. And the caution comes right back out. What a vicious hit. It seemed for Kurt Busch. Oh, and Smith took one as well. It seems like everyone's kind of getting steady. Looks like we may separate just a little bit. Danica Patrick up back there. Yeah, we may have a little bit of a small breakaway for a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. Come back around the line. We 12 laps to go. Joey Logano in the 22 with the lead. Here's Biffle now pulling up to my back bumper. Oh, Logano, we spin him out. He's going to hit the outside wall. And that's a huge hit. I saw one car get airborne back there. Someone went flying. Ooh, the 3 of us. And then the 38. A lot of cars got airborne right there. I saw another car on the inside lane take a hard hit. Oh, Michael Annett took a hard hit as well. When we get up to speed, I think we will. We're going to jump to the outside since we have enough speed. Hopefully we'll be able to pick up some sort of a draft. Down out of the triangle to the line. Brian Vickers led that lap. We are scored in 13th position into turn number 1, and it looks like there's about a 7-car breakaway ahead of these guys that we are just now collecting up to. Heading on the backstretch. Ooh, we put Chase Elliott in the wall. Now we're going to sideways spin into 3 wide mayhem here. Leaning on the cars as we go down the backstretch. 3 wide in the middle. Into the top 5. We try to get side by side. Now, not going to go 3 wide. I don't think I need it. Now, no. The 4 makes it 3 wide. Nearly 4 wide in turn 3. What a tight race that was out of turn 4. They're running 4 and 5 wide behind us. Side by side with McDowell now. We nearly wrecked ourselves heading to turn 3. Here comes the 98. 3 wide with us for the lead. Now we're going to go side by side. Back to 3 wide action now for the lead with Amarola. Now he's going to back down. Now it's going to be side by side. Here we come to the front stretch. We're going to be clear with the lead. Maybe, yes we are. We're going to stay down on the inside just to be safe. 4 wide, nearly 4 wide. Now it is 4 wide for second. Into the trial. Here comes Amarola. Here comes Josh Wise. 3 wide for the lead of the line. We led that lap 5 wide to turn number 1. And this might not end well, folks. Now we're going to even back out to 4 wide, which is a little bit safer, but still not safe. Here we come onto the backstretch. The 43 of Eric Amarola with the lead. Jeff Gordon, who flipped earlier, side by side with them for it. Up to the outside lane. We will make it stick. And now we are clear with the lead on the back straightaway. Right up against the wall we go. 5 laps remaining next time by. Side by side for the lead. Trevor Bayne 3 wide. We nearly get into Gordon. We get into Maine. We're going to slide. There's Harvick into the outside wall. We're going to spin. The big one happens in turn number 2. How did we stay straight? A lot of cars. Mayhem combined in wreckage. Look at this impact. I got really scared there once I hit the 6, but wow, did we somehow keep it straight. What a race this has been. What a race this has been. We're prepared to get this one complete here today. 2 laps to go when we come back around to the stripe. Kasey Kahne now looking for position. So we're side by side with Cole Whitt now in turn 3. May not have been the best of ideas. Here comes Kurt Busch now to the outside lane in the 4th position in the 41 machine. Onto the front stretch. Stop by. We get turned by Kasey Kahne. Big wreck out of turn 4. The caution comes out. And we're going to have a green-white checkered finish to end this one out. That was a vicious turn. Kahne came up into us. Once he got into us, he stuck and slammed us around. And wow, what a wreck that was. And we're restarting 17th here. We need to get a good finish if we want to be able to make it into the final 8. Green flag going back out here at Talladega Superspeedway.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead.
Alright, down to the line we go. Towards turn number 1.
Gotta get to the bottom.
We're going to try and make this inside lane work right here. We try to get a good restart. Maybe losing a little bit too much on that 32 right in front of us there. Here we come into the tri-oval to take the white flag here at Talladega Superspeedway. In the chase race, 1 lap to go in the round of 12. Can we make it? Right down to the inside of Clint Bowyer in turn 1. Onto the backstretch, side by side for 5th now. Kasey Kahne right in front of us. Can we get a good run with him? Down the backstretch, climbing in speed down to the inside of Kasey Kahne into the top 5. We've got to get this win if we want to be able to make it into the final 8. Here we come. Gonna make it 3 wide in the middle with the 17 and the 2. Trying to get this win that is so needed. Onto the front stretch. We've got the lead. Here's Kasey Kahne battling with us on the outside lane. 3 wide of the lead when we come into the tri-oval here. Here's McDowell to my inside. 4 wide for the lead in the tri-oval. And we're going to hit the wall. We get 2nd place. McMurray takes the win at Talladega. What a vicious battle. We were so close. So close to it. Oh, no. I hope we made it into the final 8. We did, baby! Yes! We made it into the final 8. Woo! That was close. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We made it. We made it to the final 8, everyone. Okay, I was worried that Jamie McMurray was a chase contender, and if he did, I was so scared. Yeah, we made it to the final 8, everyone. Yes, that is such a good... I mean, we got 2nd place at Talladega. We were so close to the win and solidifying that chance. But we got into 2nd place, and we earned the points to get into the top 8. But now, we get into the worst round of the whole entire thing. We go to Martinsville Speedway, then we go to Texas, then we go to Phoenix. So, Texas and Phoenix, I'm going to have a lot of pressure on me. I think I'm going to need to get a great finish at Texas. We got to pull everything we can out of our butts at Martinsville and Phoenix. We're going to have to hope for the best there. But, oh, come on. 2nd place at Talladega? Really? That was so close. We nearly had it. Oh, man, if we just did a little bit of a better job to block there. But, anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video at Talladega Superspeedway. And if you did, well, hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the stay.